CHICKEN. Use the code chicken in the shop. CHICKEN. Use the code
Guys, the chicken's here, bringing you another Beach video. In today's video, guys, I am the chicken, and we're bringing you a new video. What is that going to be on, chicken? Well, we got something special in store for you today, guys. So, as you can see, we got to 21 and 1 star. Now, funny story, today I fell all the way back to rank 19 until I changed my base. So I wanted to leave this up for you guys. Make sure you grab a screenshot, copy that up. It's a great base. This combined with the heavy choppers, whew, smooth sailing, smooth sailing. Now, it got a little bit rough as we got closer to diamond, but I was pretty excited because this allowed me to open up 3 chests in diamonds. So you can see right here we have 115 keys and we have over 2 million upgrade tokens. Now, you would think it would be all joy, like, oh good, we're skipping ahead to the 6th engine. Don't do this yet. Do not do this yet. From all that I've seen, from everyone that I've talked to today about this, what you want to have shock launchers before you go to 6ER. Now, it's not that bad of a deal. One, because I need the GBE. I didn't unlock any of the early GBE nodes, so that's going to be a bit of a bonus right there. Obviously, it's going to eat up our keys, so you know, we're going to be stuck here for a couple more days. But I'd rather go to 6ER with more of a, what we call a dirty base, more defenses than without it, because people are saying basically what happens when you go to 6 engines is the bases it's a little bit more spread out. It's actually easier to hit than the 5ER base. Same thing that we saw with the last engine going from 4 to 5. It was a little bit easier actually to attack early 5 bases than it was late 4 engine bases, right? So that's what we're going to be doing today, guys. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to unlock this GBE, going to unlock the shock launchers. Oh, watch those keys go all the way down. Let's get the shocks maxed out first. I assume we'll have enough to do both. Hopefully just not enough, but that's okay. What I'm actually going to do is I'm going to spend the rest of the points on the good doctor, and now we have 2 shock launchers to place. Now, this base that I initially copied had a spot for them. I forget where that is, but I think it was something like one of them was there. Maybe I'll actually move it back over here where this flamethrower is, so it's somewhat protected by the sky shield. And then I think I'll just simply put this one like right there, something like that. So let's take this into the seas. You see, we're still riding that win streak from earlier today. Now let's see what we can do. So now also on offense, I made a couple big changes here. So let's get the troops out, then we'll talk about it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I switched to 4-4 heavy chopper and bomber. Why? Because I swapped out Kavon for brick. Because the overall speed of battle orders was way more effective than Kavon's second wind. Now without Kavon's second wind, what does that mean? Less heavies, right? So we brought in more heavy choppers. The great thing about the heavy choppers is they don't really die, you know, unless there's doom cannons out. So it's been a pretty good addition to our offense here to do it kind of this way. Now, when we have 4 heavy choppers as well, it's not a big deal if, you know, we lose 1 or 2. If there's only 1 left, then yeah, we want to start using our GBE more efficiently. But yeah, it's been working out pretty well. So let's go like this. Let's throw some critters up here because the bombers will go up that way soon. Let's do another battle orders this way. We'll catch most of the troops. What you really want to catch when you're doing battle orders is the heavies. It's not necessarily the bombers. But if you can get like a big pack of heavies under the battle orders, 1, they're gonna run over all your mines, which is great, and 2, they actually do quite a bit of damage. So that's something we want to keep in mind. Now I'm gonna throw critters down here so Brick doesn't hit any boom mines. I don't think that she will. Let's heal her up here as well, and let's use 1 more battle orders this way. Ah, she went straight into that boom mine. All right, this is kind of a weird base, honestly, but. See, if we have 1 more battle orders there, we'd be fine. The losing brick might cost us. I'm not sure just yet. If we didn't have the sky shield there, we'd be able to just simply flare it. But we don't have that luxury, so we're going to have to take out every single defense that we see here first. Now, I actually want that boom cannon to take down the heavy choppers if it's able to. I don't think it's going to, so we're okay to throw out the critters, get some extra damage. Try to move through the space a little bit faster. He's got everything perfectly covered there with the sky shield in the corner, so I can't do anything faster than just simply letting them free clear. 2 minutes 5 seconds. This could go either way. We'll see. Mr. McLovin, I think this is my second time facing him today. And there we go. Came away with the victory. A lot of guys are doing this if they have bullet. A lot of guys are doing a heavy chopper rush. Now, if you get beat by it a couple times, don't get discouraged. I find that overall the trend is that heavy chopper bomber is better. But you will probably get beat by, you know, crazy heavy chopper, all heavy chopper bullet attacks every now and then. But yeah, if you're getting smoked by it a lot, switch to the sky shield because that almost shuts it down or makes it a lot harder. Obviously, because you can't simply flare from engine to engine end. So he's actually going to fizzle out, which is great. So that's going to bring us up to 5 in a row. So look at that. We got a handful of stars there. And yeah, we'll just keep it rocking and rolling. There was a lot of stuff to go over, a lot of big changes today, and big moves that we made. But yeah, I think the shock launchers are going to help us out, and I think they're going to put us in a good position going into 6 engines to hopefully get a decent finish this season. At least some different engines. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now this guy's got the same stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. Different base though, so he's got shock launchers. He's got an early on sky shield. So for this, what do we want to do, chicken? We want to focus on shocking some of the stuff that's amped up because he's got a lot of his defenses right in the middle. Once we get through this kind of cluster here, the base is pretty wide open, so we don't have to be worried about too much. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to throw a shock right in there. Keep those heavies alive. While that's happening, we're going to use the battle orders. So you see, while we have the middle shocked, we're going to bring up more heavies. Now let's do one more shock way back there. And another battle orders. And you see all the heavies that are able to stay up on the field. Because there's no amped stuff, just mowing them down. So I'm not worried about shock launchers. I'm just worried about keeping that line of heavies up. That's all that really matters right now. And we're just going to keep pushing through, plowing through this base, guys. Now, if we can keep Brick alive, remember we lost her on the last one. If we can keep Brick alive this time, that's going to help us for sure. Alright, now we got to slow down here for a sec. Let's throw some medkits where we need them. I think that rocket does switch those bombers on the right. I don't think it's going to shoot them long enough to do anything, so that's okay. Now, is Brick still alive? Yes, she is. Okay, so we want to save up for the next battle orders, which is going to come up in a second. But let's actually wait till they get stationed first, because I don't want to use it right now and have all those bombers sprint forward into all the mines. Let's build up some heavies just for a second. And then, now we can use it. Okay, Brick went right over top of Boom Mine. Looks like she's going to go down. Oof, that hurts. And we'll go Critters, Mines. There we go. Now we can go straight over to this guy next, I think. I think that's okay. Let's shock here. Nice little cluster of mines there that will take out some, not all of them. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. A little bit slower. It felt like we were doing better, but a little bit slower than the last hit. And boom. There we go. So, I mean, not perfect, but holding on. Let's see how Mr. Elastar is doing. He was right on our tails. Right on our chicken tails. Get it? Pretty good joke there. Pretty good joke. Alistair, not enough for the chicken, guys. And boom. Easy stuff. So we're ranking up quickly. Let's just keep it going, guys. We're streaking. We're streaking. Let's keep it rolling. Oh, man. Yeah, we should be at about 23 by now if we pushed everything perfectly. Those last couple days, I feel like really kind of cost us where I was struggling to get into diamond. But now we got all the fancy stuff. So I mean, it's gonna be the same thing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Whoops. 1, 2, 3, 3, 4. I like spreading them out like this. I mean, they all kind of end up at the same spot, but I feel like it puts the bombers in a bit of a better position as they take stuff down. You know, especially if you catch like a stray mortar or rockets or something, you're not losing all your bombers. But we don't want them flying too close to the top. So here we go. All right, so now we can throw Brick out. Let's get a battle orders. I always wait to throw a Brick out. I just don't want her in the bulk of the group, especially on the landing. It's so important to keep her locked and loaded. Hold on, I got a phone call here. Hello. Oh, okay. Can I give you a call back in a sec, or can you call me back in like 5 minutes?
Yeah, you can just call me back, or yeah, I can give a call back in 5 minutes, no problem.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Sorry about that. That was a strange call. Anyways, where were we? All right, so let's shock up here. Let's use battle orders. Get these bombers up right in. Here we go. Alright, so we're moving in now. So now is when about we want to start shocking stuff in the center. I want to clip that shock launcher. Let's clip some of these mines as well. Okay, now let's save up for the next round of battle orders. I think that's going to be the most important thing. We got most of these boom cannons down. Perfect. We lost a heavy chopper. We want that. We spent all the GB on bricks battle orders. We just got it. Just got it. Let's heal her up for a sec just to keep the battle orders going. As soon as brick goes down, her battle orders effect stops, I'm pretty sure, or it stops a little bit shorter. So let's shock up here. And there we go. So bricks can go down here. Boom cannon's got her. That's okay. Let's keep going, keep going. These sky shields, man. Such a pain. Okay, again, that's good that we lost the it's good that we lost the heavy chopper. The heavies will do more damage than the heavy chopper. That's why that's important. And there we go. We got the flare right on it. I don't think it's going to be enough, guys. That was a pretty slow time. We'll blame it on the phone call. I probably shouldn't have taken that. But yeah, there we go. Everything was working out. Just a little bit slow on this hit. But, you know. Ah, man. We should have had that one, too. But it is what it is. So, we're not streaking anymore. But, guys, that's going to wrap it up the video today. Thank you so much for watching. And we'll see you next one, guys. Chicken out. Back.